Reese has just released another update for AMS2. I'm MoonieGT. Let's check it out. Alright, we're back at AMS2, trying to check out the latest update from Riza. This time, I think the big bullet point from this update was they've improved the AI. Whoa. they've improved the AI, but not the train stacking up issue. But really, that's a tight first corner for a whole bunch of AI to get through. We'll cut them some slack there, but we'll see how bad the train is, because that has been one issue I think that they've definitely had in AMS2, is the AI stacking up pretty heavily in the first bits of the race. So I'm going to do everything I can this race to try to make the AI uncomfortable like that. I'm going to shoot up the inside whenever I can, just to see how they react. So far, so good on that front. I did one practice session, and I was setting the fastest laps in the practice session by a 1/10 or so. So hopefully this should be pretty competitive. Although I'm really abusing the AI stack up at the beginning, and they're not really defending that, and I wouldn't expect them to. But I've gotten a fair amount of comments back on the previous update videos discussing, AMS2 updates, which have been great, and thank you for that. One of them that stuck with me is that a commenter mentioned that he's had different success with the AI, let's say, depending on the car and track combo, which makes a lot of sense. The AI behavior has to be tweaked and tuned for each track, so it's possible that some cars and track combos do work better at this stage of the development, and it's possible some of the ones that I picked just weren't in the top tier of AI performance, let's say. So that's always a possibility. But I've had enough bad AI behavior in these early releases that I think that it's going to get better overall. So with one lap in, I was able to jump through 8 or 9 cars. I started in last. I'm really enjoying this Opala Stock Car. It's a really fun car to drive, and I think it'd be a great car to really work on your heel and toe technique if it's something you've never really done or want to work on, because everything happens so slow in this car. You can catch your slides, and there's only 4 gears to deal with, so you usually only have to go down a gear or 2. But they're just fun. It rotates nicely, slides around. Definitely recommend this car, especially around this track. It's a lot of fun. Some of the cars in AMS2 can be very unforgiving. I think this is a very forgiving car. I've been wanting to make a video showing the Formula Vintage, and that car is a handful. That is a very unforgiving car. With the update to the physics and the Formula Vintage did improve that car a bit, but not as much as I was hoping. And it very may well be that the Formula Vintage is just a tough car to drive. I mean, with those old tires and that much power. I mean, whoop. Look at that, nice slide. Very easy to control. Okay. Get my head down and see if I can make a few moves on the AI and keep moving up. So we started from the very back of the field. Yeah, what a great car this is. Oh. AI stacking up late. Alright. He let me slip through. He didn't close down on me. That was really good. See what happens when we do the same on this corner? Will he give me room? He did. So we're going to lose the exit speed on this corner. Oh. Alright, well I wiped him out. That was a little too late to shove my nose in, but I wanted to see what would happen. We didn't pay too dearly for that. So that's good. So far, I'm much impressed with this update for the AI. Things seem to be going pretty smoothly right now. Been able to shove my nose in a couple times and haven't paid the ultimate price. Car does get a little upset on long braking zones. The rear end wants to snap around. See if we can catch up to this next pack and keep challenging the AI. Well, it took a little bit of time, but I've caught up to this pack of AI a bit. And something I'm still noticing in AMS2, and I noted it in my recent video with Project Cars 2 and AMS2 comparison, that I noticed the car kind of hopping across the track. Like the tires are losing grip and it's kind of skipping across the track. And it's just a little bit of a weird behavior when I feel like it should just be pushing. Just should be sliding nicely across the track with understeer. Instead it's kind of pogoing around. So I'll be keeping an eye on that in the future to see if that behavior gets cleaned up. But we've now caught back up to this big pack of cars, and we'll see if we can push through them a bit and make them upset. I've only got one more lap after this to try. But I think we should be able to do that. Maybe we'll get a bit of a draft down the straightaway here. We can get crazy and try something into turn one. Yeah, he's taking a little bit of a weird... that was interesting. The rear end always snaps around in that brake zone. We got it done and the AI let me do it, so it's a seal of approval. So yeah, I'm gonna say that, you know, this is a tiny sample, and maybe if I had driven this combo in the previous update, it would have gone just as well. I don't know, but we've seen in my previous videos that the AI wasn't great, and if I was only judging AMS2 based on this experience, as far as the AI goes, I'd say yeah, the AI is pretty good right now. I would, again, if you're only using this video, I would say yeah, the physics feels really good, the force feedback feels really good, the graphics of course still look really good. So this seems to be a nice change. We'll have to do some more testing and check the AI in other situations, other cars and tracks. Well, he kind of closed up on me, but that's fine. I mean, he wasn't supposed to just let me through there. Yeah, but so I think we're seeing some progress here. And it seems like you could certainly race this car and track combo and have a lot of fun. And I could increase the AI difficulty a bit to kind of bring the field back, give myself more of a challenge. But yeah, I'm pleased with this update. This is good AI performance. And that's just in time for this race to end. So I'm MoonieGT. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Precision RAM.